we're moving on. We're moving on to a platform that I have known to make some pretty good films, some pretty good series. We're talking about Dear Ishq on Hulu. This was a series that came out recently, and we have Tasha covering the grounds. Tasha, take it away here.
All right, guys. So we're going to switch from the movie verse into the TV verse. Like Michael said, this series is called Dear Ishq, and it's Disney Plus Hotstar for people who aren't in the US, Hulu for all of the US-based people. So, only the pilot is up so far. New episodes come out, I think, daily, Monday through Saturday. So we'll have to catch up with our interesting characters here. But the premise of the show is you've got a young award-winning journalist. Yeah, I think other episodes are up by now. Sorry, guys. So go check out as many as you can. But a young award-winning literary editor. Her name is Ashmita Roy. And the whole premise is kind of like she's the publishing house that she works for. It's called Paperink. They're not doing so well. They're about to go under. So they need a really important contract that's coming up with this young, famous romance novelist, Abhimanyu. And they need to secure his contract. They want him to publish their next book with him. Otherwise, it's going to go under. So Ashmita, her job is to kind of get that going and secure, his contract. But here's the fun part. She's got her head in the clouds. She's chronically late. Pretty much the first half of the first episode, she's stuck in traffic. She's going to be late to this really important meeting. Everyone's kind of freaking out, going, "Where are you?" And then something called a meet cute happens. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's when you have a show that's like romance or a movie that's romance. It's the cute little way that the guy and the girl meet cute. So the meet cute is she steals Abhimanyu's parking spot in front of the publishing house. Because she's very judgmental about the size of his car and it's just not going to fit in the parking spot. So she just steals it right from under him. And they get out of the car, they get into kind of like an argument. Man, they really go at it. I think it takes like a full 5 minutes of this argument in a parking lot. She has no idea that this is actually the client she's supposed to be securing for her agency. So obviously, we're all going, "Oh boy, here we go," stop saying these things. Oh my gosh, you're kind of ruining the whole thing. But she has no idea because she's a little hard-headed, And I mean, the guy's kind of a jerk too. He's really mean right back at her. So we're just not getting along, got off all the way on the wrong foot for sure. The plot's kind of predictable. Of course, I think y'all can kind of guess what happens next. She goes into her meeting, comes face to face with the guy, and just, oh boy, it's written all over her face. So at the end of the episode, she does secure the contract, but it's a little predictable. Dear Ishq is, it's like, I think we can all probably guess where the series is going to go. The guy's a jerk, probably had his heart broken in the past. So he puts all these walls up and channels his love through his romance novels. Now she's going to edit his novel and they'll fall in love. Probably. I would love to be proven wrong. So let's see how that goes. Maybe you guys can come back to the review and leave some comments when you watch more of the episodes. But yeah, it's a fun ride. It might be something that you want to turn on as background. Or
how many episodes was it?
So I only watched the pilot episode, but I believe now there should be full week's worth of episodes up, around 7 or 8 of them.
Yeah.
That's definitely enough for the story to unfold. So please prove me wrong, you guys. Come back and leave some comments and let's see where the story goes.
Yeah, no spoilers there. And, if there happens to be a second season, you very much will be seeing that here on our show. So stay tuned because we're always on top of every new season that comes out, especially for the shows that we really like. And we are heading into our last review here. For all y'all that missed that last one, we reviewed Dear Ishq on Hulu. Great little fun little series of what we like to call the meet cute, where essentially boy meets girl through a very specific way, and it's going to talk about how they do it. So New episodes are coming out. Highly recommend. Go watch. Let us know what you think on our website. Before we get into this, I just want to note one thing. I'll also note this at the end that on Daisies.live, we actually are now allowing fans to become collaborators with us. So what you can do is you can make content on our website. You can post your own reviews, your own thoughts. You can repost content, become a collaborator with us for some very exclusive rewards that we will be announcing on a closer date. But if you want to look more into that, visit our website and please leave our reviews because we always interact with you guys. But